Now let's apply those concepts and provide you with some email templates that you can use. Before I talk about email messages that you can send, I do want to point out that there's two different types of ways that you might be wanting to engage with people that you find on LinkedIn. And so the first way is that you might be either finding people and looking at their profile or becoming connections, and you view this person as a potential networking partner, which means this is someone you want to build a relationship with, and you don't necessarily want to sell to them. You maybe want to get referrals from them and network with them. It could be the case that maybe you've become connections and you've invited them to connect, and it might be more optimum to try to network with them first and build a relationship before you directly sell to them. So this is what I was talking about with being more cautious, which, by the way, this can add more time to the process versus more direct selling. You may find people on LinkedIn that you treat more as prospects, you view as prospects, and you want to pursue more as prospects. Your long-term goal with both of these people might be to sell your product, but your short-term goal and interests are different. The way you communicate with these two people can be different whether you're sending emails or calling them. So I'm going to give you one email for the networking partner, and then I'll give you a whole set of emails that you can send to both pretty much. But the networking email just looks something like this, and this is kind of applying, if you become connections. Great to connect with you. I try to reach out to my connections on LinkedIn to learn more about what they do and try to see if there are ways that I can help them to be more successful. I don't know if you're interested in building new networking relationships, but that's why I'm reaching out. Are you interested in having a brief conversation where we can learn more about each other? So just a brief networking email. You can either send this to their LinkedIn, but actually all the email templates I'm going to share with you, you can either send to LinkedIn inbox or business traditional email inbox. So that applies to all. And the reason why is the inbox, whether it's LinkedIn or traditional, it's the same sort of mechanism, right? So the message can be exactly the same. The only thing actually to factor in is maybe you would want to be more brief, or you might need to trim some words if it's going to the LinkedIn inbox. But either way, this isn't too long, but that is something you'd want to keep in mind with these templates, depending on where they're going. So that's just that's for the networking partner. The rest of these can either go to both or are primarily for like prospects. And by the way, I've highlighted something in the message I'm going to show you. I'm not recommending for you to send this message with the highlight. I'm only doing that because the email templates that I'm sharing with you have already been provided through the Smart Sales System as cold email templates. Basically, you can send the exact same cold email templates through LinkedIn or to people you find on LinkedIn. The only thing is that there's an optional sort of softener statement to add at the beginning to kind of, and that's what I've highlighted in yellow. So basically this email template is what you've seen before in the email prospecting chapter of the Smart Sales System. The text in yellow is just what's different so that you can spot the difference. And the hope there is that you don't see this as a whole nother email template that you need to learn, use, or adopt. You just need to know and adopt the first sentence, which is, I came across your profile on LinkedIn because we help CFOs to benefit. So I don't know if you're interested in those, and that's why I'm reaching out. Are you available for a brief 15 to 20-minute meeting? So that's the cold email focusing on your value points. You can send the exact same email, but one that is more tailored to pain points, and it has the same sort of softener at the beginning. Came across your profile on LinkedIn because we help manufacturers to deal with the challenges of pain. Same exact email. Name drop email would be, I came across your profile on LinkedIn because we worked with XYZ Corp and helped them to streamline their transportation and logistics. This ultimately led to them decreasing their cost of goods sold and inventory costs. I don't know if we can help you in the same way, and that's why I'm reaching out. Are you available for a brief 15, 20-minute meeting? And here's a product email. Came across your profile on LinkedIn because we provide IT consulting services, and that includes systems integration, software development. Some ways we differ from other firms out there is that differentiation 1, 2, 3. Are you available for a brief 15, 20-minute meeting? This last email template you can either send sort of after you've sent your other emails, or you could send this by itself. And so this email is the Keep Me in Mind email. And this is good, if you sell something that people buy regularly, if you agree that the odds of you timing your email at the perfect time where they need to buy what you sell might be low, then sometimes it can be good to send an email that says, hey, keep me in mind. So if you sell something that's commoditized, an example of this might be if you sell office supplies. You know that your prospect uses office supplies, buys office supplies, is likely buying office supplies from one of your competitors. What you're just trying to get them to keep you in mind and switch at the next time that they're ready to buy. So for you to reach out and say, do you need something today? That might not be optimum because maybe there's a low chance of that. So instead you could send the keep me in mind email, and your goal here is to get the prospect to hang on to your email, keep you in mind. When they need to make a purchase, they come back to your email and contact you. And so this email is kind of coaching them to do that. But came across your profile on LinkedIn because you are a retail shop in our geographic area, and I know that you might need to purchase office supplies from time to time. We provide a full catalog of office supplies, so please keep us in mind the next time you're ready to make a purchase or a change. Some ways we differ from other providers out there is you can purchase on demand. Our billing is simplified. We have lower prices. Let me know if you reach a point where you'd like to schedule a brief call to discuss. So, by the way, I want to point out, just because you sell a commodity or sell office supplies doesn't mean you have to only use this email. You could use the consultative approach for that, but I'm just giving you another option here.